Carolina. And that kind of shocks me anyway, because that's kind of like Bible territory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's sad, man. He looks like a nice old guy. Yeah, well.
Get out of my head.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a woman out here in our neck of the woods. Of course there was. She had no idea how a dead body wound up in the trunk of her Lexus. Well, she's in Riverside. That's not really California.
No.
She says she thought the car smelled funny as she left work last week. She stopped at Walmart. Well, there you go. She's driving a Lexus shopping at Walmart. What?
Say, well, wait a minute. It's a 2000. Wait, not even 2000. It's a 92 Lexus.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's not. She opened the trunk to be. Yeah, it's one of those Lexuses where it's got duct tape for the doors.
Yep.
You know? Yeah. This is a wedding party we should have gone to, Joe. There was a wedding party fight in Buffalo, New York. It took seven police agencies to break up the wedding brawl.
Oh, that would have been so awesome, dude. I would have had like one of those lucha libre outfits underneath my tuxedo and just like opened up and just dove right in.
Yeah. And they said there was blood everywhere. There was a brawl. There were holes punched in the walls. That's exactly what transpired there, dude.
Somebody missed.
Wow, this was the Orchard Park Country Club.
This guy standing up against the wall, he moves. Pow! There's your hole.
Wow.
That's funny.
That's too bad, isn't it? Wow. What? I
was having a conversation the other day about, speaking of child beating. Thank you very much. Stop crying. Don't you have a crying kid? You don't have the kid being beaten with a belt?
No, I don't have that one.
Segue into that story.
Let me see what I do have.
Yeah, baby. There you go. Yeah, that's nice with a kid. No, I was having a conversation with a friend who cracks me up. I'm not going to mention his name.
Right.
But we're kind of going back and forth on the child. The football players hitting their kids. I'm kind of on the fence on that. I think you and I talked about it a little bit. There's excess, but I agree. What's worse, abandoning your family or being there and trying to instill some kind of values in your kids? Granted, you sometimes you go overboard, but I think the intention is there. I mean, granted, you got issues and you overdo it and you beat the crap out of your kid into either a coma or something. Then that's not
right.
That's not child rearing. That's just abuse.
Right.
Well, it's like
I
there's
agree.
all these people that are just going, no, you can't hit the child at all. And it's like people are afraid to discipline their children because it's like, well, I can't. You yelled at them. That's abuse.
It's interesting, man, because I don't spank, but something. To me, there's a difference.
Wait, okay. Come on.
Not the boy.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
There's a difference when you're talking about children. To me, there's a difference between when someone says hit and spank. To me, there's a big difference.
Right.
And I agree with what you're saying, Joe, because I don't.
Spank is a little swat on the bush.
Right. Exactly. I don't presume to try to tell anybody how to raise their children. You know what I mean?
No.
But if you're beating the kid, when you're beating the kid, and that's not right. Right. But you know what? Discipline. One size doesn't fit all, and we're becoming more and more, what I'm going through with the boys' school right now. More and more people are trying to push their beliefs, and we're becoming this pussified society. Yeah. You know what I mean? Where it's like
group hug.
People are like, oh, you can't. You come across I'm sorry, I have a personality, right? I'm sorry, I have a strong will. You know what I mean? But teachers nowadays, man, I think they can be really good or really bad. You know what I mean?
We're putting that bitch on ice.
What the fuck is that? Is that the Dell guy?
That was him.
Aptar.
That was Aptar, man.
But my point is, why? Here's a father who's involved with his family,
right?
And, I'll my side's on his versus the douchebag who abandoned his family, and there's no outcry for that,
right?
I mean, sometimes it's they go, well, good riddance. Now she can raise him by herself. It's like, no,
right?
Now little Susie's going to be a stripper, and Timmy's going to be a mama's boy. Dressing up in women's clothes and putting on a third boob and going out looking for dates in Oklahoma. Thank you very much.
No, you're right. I agree. It's It's like
we got to take the show into the strip club and just do interviews. So why are you here? And don't give me this bullshit that you're paying for college.
Yeah, no, exactly. Isn't that classic?
You're fucking 70. Okay?
Right, isn't it? Sit your old ass down.
I'm trying to get a degree.
I went to Farmers Tractors Mechanic School for 14 years. And
did you see my website? The website I saw on TV.
Yeah,
it started.
Joe, you got to share it.
You always wonder where the commercial is going to go,
right?
And they show this guy out on a John Deere, out in a field, and this woman milking a cow, and they go, "How are these two ever going to meet?"
Ooh.
And I went at the hoedown. Sorry, or the hootenanny. Well, one of the two. What was it? Farmers Only. The new dating service for farmers.
Yeah, farmers. Was it Farmers Only?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Farmers Only.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre, man.
How do you influence, and how do you prove you're a farmer?
That's a good question. You know what? They could look at hands, because a farmer's going to have roughed up hands.
Okay, so I could shuck clams for a week, and not those kind of clams.
There's a bunch of farmers right now. If there's any, them bastards think they can do some clams and look like a farmer. You ain't a farmer, son.
You ain't get these. These are clam shucking hands. These are farm.
Oh, them city fellers trying that old clam shucking got farmer hands bullshit. Like we don't go for that.
And then them overalls, no, sorry,
yeah.
Carrying overalls ain't cutting it, man.
Yeah, no, it ain't working. Yeah. No, that's, and that was really, what was that, on TV?
It was on TV, yeah.
That's kind of weird, man. I'm going to put that screenshot up on the web. By the way, the website is actually, he sent me an email this morning, Heath Arsenal in Portland, Maine. Our web guy, he sent me a link this morning. It's up, and he's going to put all the episodes and all the links we want on it this afternoon. So we have a website, momentswithoutreason.com. That's kind of cool.
That is good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, you could put it up there.
And I'm going to put, like, Joe's picture. I saved the picture Joe sent me of the farmers thing. I'm actually going to put that up there so people can actually see it. Because we don't make this stuff up. We can't. You couldn't make shit like that up.
No.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
What was the other one? All of these dating services are popping up. Is it Our Time for people over 50?
Yeah. It's like, why don't you just say for incontinent people that want to role play? I don't know.
For pedophiles.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, and you customer service, you call it, it'd be like Elmo.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I know.
Thank you for calling.
Yes, sir. I paid my fee and joined, and this girl I was going to meet, she says it's past her bedtime, and that's just bullshit. I ain't putting up with that. I done bought me 2 Scooby-Doo lunch boxes and a portable bush, and I don't know what the problem is here, so I'd like a refund.
I'm going to transfer you to customer service.
Okay, thanks, Elmo. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Timothy Frog here. What seems to be the problem?
Well, Kermit, I'd like a refund because this girl been lying to me, and she ain't, she ain't a minor like she says she is. It's not right. She said she's under 18, and I don't believe that. I do not believe that for 1 minute, sir.
You think you got problems? Miss Piggy's doing everybody. Fucking pal. Oh, wait, she's a pig. What am I thinking? Yay!
Oh, yeah. Only from us will you get stuff like that, ladies and germs.
Right?
That's right.
We got to think of some good dating. We got to start. Those are good ideas. I mean, just hone in on certain groups.
Well, what's funny is there are podcasts that actually do episodal things of like we just talked about. They'll do an episode of it could be anywhere from 6 minutes, 5 minutes to 20 minutes, and they'll do an episode. Like somebody will call in, and like we just did with Elmo, and it's actually pretty funny. So we could probably do that with a few episodes. Episodic comedy. You do the voices. I could play the straight guy.
Okay.
Let me say that again. No, we could do something like the farmer's dating thing and do like a little skit. It'd be skit. That's what it'd be, skit comedy.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And it could be 5 or 15 minutes, and we could throw some of those up on the website too. That'd be fun, Yeah,
we could do the how they do a video, an introduction video. Hi, my name's Buford.
That's right.
My crop of choice is corn.
I'm a Libra.
My cow's names are Bessie. Oh, shit, everybody's got a cow named Bessie.
They do. Yeah. I like
firm udders.
I'd like an African American woman of girth, and I believe in equal opportunity. I'd like to have me some children with her, and
I'd like to get jiggy with it.
I watch Will Smith movies all the time, and I can't.
That there Martin Lawrence dressed up as Big Mama's house.
That's
good eats.
And I think I might be related. I sent away for that DNA testing thing, and it tells me I'm kind of related to CeeLo Green. That's why I'd like to get me with a black woman. And he's my 14th cousin, and I always felt like I had a good sense of rhythm.
Boys down at the Hootenanny told me, damn, you could be Michael Jackson's twin.
Not the Hootenanny.
He is white, He is, was white.
Well,
I don't know. They haven't proven to me that he's dead yet.
He is a white woman. I don't care what nobody says. That Michael Jackson is a white woman, and she is a hottie. And whoever responds to this ad will have free tractor fare out here to the holler. I just want, because I live in the holler. I got a sideline making silencers, and it's going pretty good. We're selling them down at the AMP.
That's right, because, God forbid drive-bys are so damn noisy.
I hope nobody listens and goes, this fella's a right. I got me an idea.
I know.
We've been too loud. That's why we always getting cracked with that shit.
Yep.
Oh, man. I think we should do some episodic stuff, Joe. We'll have to put it through the thinking.
We'll have to bring back old-time radio.
You know what? There's a few casts out there like that, and they're really popular. And we could do our weekly podcast and do 5 to 10 minute little skits. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, we could do old-time radio.
Yep.
The man from Korea.
That's right. That don't even sound funny or anything. That's like, what does he work at LG and he drinks too much?
Comes home. Daddy, why aren't you in school uniform?
You go to bed. Have to walk on new touchscreen. Fucking touchscreen. Always new app.
Oh, speaking of which,
yeah,
iPhone 6 is out.
Yeah, piece of shit. I got into it. Yeah.
We're in Walnut Creek, drove by, and the Apple store.
Yeah.
If the place needs to drive by. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, you meant like window shopping drive by.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Oh, look.
Yeah. And right after we talk about fucking silencers. Great. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Today.
We ain't heard nothing but glass breaking and people screaming. What the hell? What?
Sounded like Jiffy Pop in the background.
A couple of fellers in overalls ran in and grabbed a bunch of equipment and left. What is that?
It's for my dating service.
We need servers. Did you check out the 6?
No.
Yeah. Have you read the latest thing about it bending?
Yeah.
You believe that?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, what kind of a Neanderthal keeps his phone in his back pocket while you're sitting down?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you take it out? You and I have been carrying phones. I know you've had a phone since the beginning, and so have I. Joe and I used phones when they weren't even around.
Yep.
And they were, well, let's just say we used.
We would fake it. We would just, we went down to Grand Auto and bought the fake.
Bought the fake one. I had 6 cell antennas on my back window. That was when we had to tint our own windows too.
Oh,
yeah, you remember
like
that shit?
Bubbles.
That was ugly. Yeah, that was.
God forbid you turn on the rear defroster.
Shit, my car's
like fucking